Okay, so highly requested. We're gonna take Super Boo here into the 8th anniversary fight. People don't really make content on this specific battle, and I think it'll be good to see Super Boo in this specific fight here. So the reason why is because we all know this guy usually has a 70% chance to guard, which if it doesn't proc, he could potentially take a lot of damage. But here, he's going to have his guaranteed guard all attacks if there is a Boo Saga enemy or a Fused Fighters category enemy. Obviously, we are facing a Legend Boo Saga category enemy with this, fight here. And plus, since they're super class, he actually does take more damage here compared to Red Zone, where there's extreme class bosses. So, I think it'll be a good place to show how, tanky and good the Super Boo could be here. Funny enough, we could also get Kid Boo's active skill, so we'll just get that off right as well, right? Why not? The active skill in Kid Boo is quite influential, so that'll be really, really helpful for him. But again, just I guess to confirm with y'all real quick, here is my LR Super Boo. Link level 10, 55%. He should be looking quite good, I think, overall, in terms of his peak performance of free dupe level. Now, this first phase could definitely be a very big trouble. Oh, Golden Freeze on slot 3, that's not good. We're gonna have issues here because it's an AGL boss, right? And our team is like really S tier heavy. So we'll see how this goes, but we don't have to worry about Boo. He's guaranteed guarding here. Okay, so this super attack, we dodged it with our 3 dodge. Okay, well that's really good actually, dodging that super attack with the 3 dodge, because that allows us to actually do much better damage than we usually would have. Because guess what? Boo does get extra stats if you're above 90% HP. So he's able to actually do a lot more of his own damage right there because we stayed above that threshold, and he's technically tankier. So this Boo obviously does want to receive 7 attacks for his full defensive passive as well, though. That's very important to consider. The 3 attacks right there is really good as well because that means he's able to build up his passive faster. Ouch, that hit pretty hard. Okay. We're probably in big trouble next turn. This guy, ouch. Oh, we just die. Okay. I might just have to run the Gamma team. I have to run the Gamma team. There's no other option. Okay, so we're on the Gamma team, and I might as well I almost said complete, but explain what's going on. I mean, why I can't speak apparently. These guys actually do hit pretty hard, right? They hit for around. That's not that hard. 890k is really not that much damage, but well, you could say from turn 1, the very first turn, doing an 890k damage super attack does hit quite hard. And then their normal attacks actually do hit pretty hard as well. Once they super attack, they hit for 413k normals, but then against extreme class they hit even harder than that, so like around 450k. Like turn 1 for extreme class units, basically that's pretty, that's a lot of damage for sure for these guys to just be doing straight up. I think people underestimate the strength level of this boss, but that's more so for kind of villain units compared to extreme class units, but it still is something we do have to consider. Now Kid Boo, we're gonna really need to try and hide him this next turn, because Kid Boo is gonna take quite a lot of damage as we saw last time, but we'll be okay, right? Surely we'll be perfectly fine here. No, never mind. We're not gonna be fine. Kid Boo is a liability here. Man, this is very bad. Very bad for us. We're just gonna go like this. We're gonna hope Kid Boo lives. We have the guarantee guard with Super Boo, so that's one good thing there. But we have to pray Kid Boo's gonna live there. So Super Boo's gonna start building up his defense. I wish I could have put Super Boo slot 2. I'm so scared. Kid Boo's gonna get super. Again, that's the thing. If this is LR Kid Boo, we're good to go, right? Oh, we're good, we're gaming. But no, it's not LR Kid Boo. It's STR Kid Boo, who's well over years old, even with his active skill. I guess it's not fair to Kid Boo here. It really is not. No big bad bosses here, especially. He's building up still. I need a super attack Kid Buu, please. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, not okay. Well, now we're dead. That's awesome. Thanks, buddy. Okay, yeah, that keep in mind that's before the attack boost, but now they have to. This is gonna be frustrating. Come on, please don't super me in the middle. I'm begging you, please don't kill Kid Buu so quickly. 24 key though, that's gonna be quite good, right? 24 key. We'll be cooking here. We'll be cooking. That one hit is nice. Okay, ideally, okay, 15 mil is quite good. Free dupe, right? Ideally, we see Goku super after this. Goku, well, honestly, ideally they don't super attack at all, but I guess for Buu specifically, seeing them super attack Buu, especially on this turn, Buu is gonna tank them very well, like very, very well. Kid Buu might be okay actually. Oh, okay. How much damage does this do? This is gonna be, again, this is gonna be a good showing for him. Please let me see, like under 100k. Yeah, perfect. 90k again. He's still building up. Look at him. He gets way more defense to be able to build up, right? Now I need this guy to like triple super, or like we're dead. Actually, one more, please. One more super attack. If it doesn't get another normal, he's just dead here. Ouch. 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 Okay, we'll just go from here, I guess. This is Super Buu next to Gamma 1. He got 2 hits beforehand, and he actually did double super. So he is taking 139k, but again, keep in mind in this turn, there is no Kid Buu, so he's missing out on a lot of different links, but even without Kid Buu or Majin Buu unit right there, right, he still took that very well, right? I'm pretty impressed by that, right? Considering, again, he is still extreme class, so he's like, the super attack does 900k, but it does more damage overall because he's extreme class, right? I forgot the exact number. Actually, I think it's 15% additional damage, right? So if this is doing, again, 890k damage here, let me actually do the math on the side real quick. I believe, again, it's 15%. Quote me if I'm wrong on that, but if that's the case, it'd be hitting for 1 million damage, right? So it's a lot of damage to be taken there. I will do this here. And then, yeah, I'll skip this turn. This turn is not really important to us. Let me collect these orbs real quick. Okay, so I do want to show something like the difference between not having the Buu links and with the Buu links, because that's the thing I haven't really shown. So here with just Fierce Battle, he's at 344k, but again, this is the power that the Majin Buu links give him, including, like, again, the Majin link, infinite regeneration, stuff like that. He shoots all the way up to 430k start of turn. And again, keep in mind that he still is building up his defensive stat. He still gets 30% defense on super attack effects. And yeah, that's pretty much it, right? For each super attack he does, he gets the 30% extra defense. So there he is, tanking quite well. So this is pre-super attack. Again, this super should be hitting this guy technically for over 1 million damage. And what does he take here? 140k pre-super, by the way. So because of that, he does lose some of the buffs. Again, depending on your HP threshold, you kind of have higher or lower buffs, right? So I actually don't know what level of HP are we at here. Let me check here, because okay. Yeah, we're above 60%. So he would get 60% attack, but he's missing on 30% extra attack and defense, right? That's the issue with him there. Okay, we're fine there. So we'll go ahead and, again, we'll just kind of go again and skip forward. Okay, so now this is Super Buu without his intro ability, but he still will actually be able to be, again, fairly solid here. So he's no support. He should have a lot of less defense here. Yeah, still 341k though. Again, since we're above the 90% HP threshold here, he'll get 30% on super attack. And then on top of that, he's actually going to be getting another 30% on super attack effect, which is multiplicative. And with the double super, that actually becomes 60%. So again, the math could get pretty crazy with this guy overall. His defense is well over 500k, I think, right here on this turn. But you did see he actually took a little bit of damage from that Goku and Vegeta before he attacked, right? This Goku and Vegeta actually hits quite hard. They hit for 490k damage on their normal attacks. But you got to keep in mind, these guys, again, are extreme class, so they're going to be taking 15% more damage than usual. Again, I didn't actually do the calculation for that, But I guess like that's at least according to this chart I'm seeing. That was from the Dokkan Reddit, right? So 490k, Kid Buu is actually going to be fine here. And then if we consider again the 15% actual damage received there, that would be 560k damage that he does to extreme class bosses on his normal attacks. This unit does hit very hard, right? To extreme class units especially. To super class units, not as much, obviously. It's just basically the standard 490k, but that just shows you how crazy it can be for some of these specific units here. Again, we'll just keep things going as they are. We could potentially get the Spirit Bomb really soon because of how many super attacks Gamma does, right? At least Gamma 1 does. Actually, does the energy bar go down based on the amount of orbs you get? I don't know, but the Spirit Bomb could be a cool, like, place to see where, like, how much damage Super Buu would actually take, right? In a really, really major scenario, but that's really it. Let's just see them in the next turn again. So numbers should be the same exact thing here, but again, we'll just kind of let it go. And we'll see again, he is taking some damage before he actually attacks, right? So that just shows you how hard he's hitting on his normal attacks. He's still hitting 40k there. We have a 350k defense with guard, which is not like terrible at all, right? That's definitely a solid amount of defense with guard. Usually even bosses won't like do much damage to those, like that kind of, like if you have like a unit against a lot. I can't even speak apparently. AGL Broly, like 350k defense with guard, they're usually able to take his normal attacks, for example, right? I feel like in a lot of different situations. So it just shows you how hard this boss can hit against Super Buu again, which is quite important. But yeah, I might call it here, honestly. I don't really think there's anything else I have to show. I mean, we saw Super Buu and his tanking abilities. It would be really cool to see if we could have him tank against the Spirit Bomb. So I will try one more time to get that. I just can't promise that that'll happen. Actually, you know, I realized the Spirit Bomb hits you for 49 million damage, so like no unit in the game can survive it. Actually, so we're not going to be able to show that because Super Buu, like, no matter what, you're going to get one shot by this boss here. So I guess that'd be funny, but nah. Obviously, he's not going to be able to live that, but that's fine. So that's Super Buu this event. I mean, really the major difficulty will be him early on, and once you actually get into here, you're good to go. So yeah, fully built up. He's at 380k defense, start of turn. No worries at all with his guard ability. That's quite good. I think that's quite good. So we'll let this final rotation play now that he has, again, fully built up with the 30% Gamma support. This time he shouldn't take any damage pre-normals, right? He's still taking 4k, okay. Again, I hope people understand how hard this event does hit at this point now, but let me know what y'all think of Super Buu here. We could see if his guard is always active, that is really, really useful for him being a slot 1 unit like he wants to. And he can let units like Kid Buu kind of pop off a little. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll probably take him to some max after this. I'll catch you in the next video though. Peace out.